sure whether to stay in the relationship, stay in the relationship. My name is Jeanette Prado. I am the host of Happiness from Within. We are doing a new edition here. We are talking about relationships. We're going to be doing tarot readings and healing. Today, on today's live, we're going to be talking about relationships. Okay. I am a healer and I reincarnated here from Atlantis. And I came to realize through helping many people through their relationships that I am a love expert. So if you have any questions, yes or no questions, I would love if you could drop them during the live here. If you're watching the replay, and go ahead and drop your yes or no questions. I'd like to see if I could be of guidance. So one of the first things that we're going to do though is we are going to do a collective reading. Okay. All right. You guys are going to love this. So one of the things I want to talk about is one of the things that I've been seeing coming up through the collective is people are literally asking that question. I was literally just on TikTok for the last 2 hours doing a live, and now I'm on here. And people were asking me, do I leave my relationship? Do I stay? Of course, that is your choice. Please don't let the cards determine a very important decision that you're going to make for your life. I'm just simply here as a guide. I'm a light guide, okay? Not a light answerer, but just a light guide here to help to try to steer you in the right direction, okay? These messages that I'm giving to you, it's literally not coming from me. It's literally coming from spirit, okay? So I just want to be really clear about that, okay? I want to give you some messages to touch your heart and soul, okay? So one of the biggest things that I've been telling people, this comes from one of my beautiful friends. Her name is Kristen. Her card deck is called You Are Luminous. Okay, so I just want to make sure to give her credit for these messages. One of the first messages is about giving yourself permission. Okay, give yourself permission to never again stay anywhere with someone who makes you feel small, limited, or restricted in your expansiveness or in your becoming. Okay, give yourself full permission to restore your courage and strength and walk away the second your light is dimmed. Okay, your heart is mistreated or your soul feels threatened. Okay, grant yourself permission to remember that your radiance is welcome here. Okay, and it's needed. Okay, like it is truly, really needed, you guys. Okay, it's part of your gifts, your divinity, your authenticity, and it's okay if another can't see it or worship it or stand on it comfortably. Hello, welcome, welcome, you guys. We're talking about relationships today. If you have a yes or no question about your relationship, try to see if I can help to guide you in the right direction. Okay. And so regrant yourself to remember that your radiance is welcome here and it's needed like it's truly needed on this planet. Your radiance is needed on this planet, okay? It's part of your gifts, it's part of your divinity, it's part of your authenticity, and it's okay if another doesn't see that, okay? Grant yourself permission to never stop shining, beautiful soul. You have a beautiful light to shine on this planet. To never stop growing, to never stop allowing yourself to become more, especially for another's comfort, okay? But instead, continue to endlessly widen, expand, and to shift and to soar into a new direction, okay? Because you are so worthy of being happy, okay? You really are. If you're in a relationship right now that's causing a lot of toxicity, if you're in a situation to be able to leave, please do that. Okay? You guys, there's people in other countries that don't even have that because maybe they're in an arranged marriage. But if you're in a position that you're able to leave a toxic relationship, please don't stay in that relationship. Why would you want to be with someone that doesn't make you happy? The other message from spirit is this, okay? It's about forgiving yourself, okay? Withholding forgiveness only hurts you, beautiful soul, and it prolongs the pain. It's time to forgive yourself so you can stay on this path to your highest potential, okay? It is time for you to forgive yourself, truly, okay? One of the other messages that Spirit has, there's this really amazing, this deck, this cards right here. They're based on spirit animals, and I actually wanted to start using them in my readings. I think you'll be so blown away. If you guys have any questions, yes or no questions, please feel free to drop them. I answer one yes or no question per person. There's no need to be embarrassed. No one's here to judge you. But yeah, it's completely free. So I can answer one question. Again, one yes or no question. Right now we're focusing on relationships. Okay. Um, okay, so let me see collectively what's going on. I'd love to bring in this message for you guys to see what's happening. Okay. Okay, so one of the first. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Hello, Blaze. Welcome, welcome. Let me know if you have a yes or no question about a relationship. I'm happy to answer it. Yes or no questions. Okay. No problem. So, yeah, yes or no questions about a relationship. Feel free to drop it in the comments, and I will do my best to see what message comes from Spirit. So, one of the first messages that's coming from Spirit is this, you guys. Give me a second. Yeah, this is showing a lot of patience. Okay. So this is what's called the caterpillar. These are spirit animals, okay? What do caterpillars do? They're very, very slow, okay? So spirit is here to tell you to be very patient in this situation, okay? Um one of the other beautiful things that's happening though, you guys, is this month in October collectively, this is the month of a lot of manifestation, okay? Literally you can manifest different things into your life. You want that better relationship, you want that better job. I know we're focusing on relationships, but truly, if you're wanting to tap into that abundance, please check out the abundance activation. You can check out the link in the bio if that's something that resonates with you. It's only $5, and it literally, I've had a lot of people telling me finding random money on the floor, random deposits into their bank account, but it's really truly magical. It was channeled specifically from Atlantis. So here, Spirit is here to tell you that you are like the spirit of a tiger. Very, very strong spirit that you have. Okay. Of course. Yes, all are welcome here. This is amazing. Yes, you guys. This is a beautiful space of happiness from within, okay? So let me know. Oh, there's a question. Excuse me. I just get it. Okay. Of course, you can ask any question. If today I'm focusing on, is my girlfriend cheating on me? Let's find out, Jax. Let's find out. I can't tell you how many times I get this question. I was just on another app. I was on TikTok for 2 hours, literally answering questions for relationships. So let's find out, okay? Where's my, oh, here it is. I have different oracle messages, so I was just looking. Okay. Let's find out. Let's just get straight to it, okay? All right. Yep, I'm happy to answer your guys' questions. No problem. Let's see. Jax. Okay, Spirit. We need to know for Jax is his girlfriend cheating on him. And then I'm going to include also an oracle message for you, okay? Completely free, okay? All right, let's see. Oh my God. Wow. Okay, not what you want to hear, but Spirit is saying that yes, she is cheating on you. Okay. I'm really sorry that you're going through that, but Spirit has a message for you. Okay? For your healing. Just give me a second, okay? Jack, Spirit wants you to know that there is someone, I don't know if this is specific to your relationship, but this is just a message for you for your life. There is someone you're helping, or are you? In reality, you may be enabling them to continue in negative patterns and never take full responsibility for themselves. Step back and let things play out. Wow, I think this is in regards to your relationship. So, of course, whatever you decide, okay? If you decide to stay in this relationship, there's no judgment. This is your decision. You have free will, okay? Yes, I have known people that have cheated on other people, and yeah, they have found a way to forgive, but again, it's a personal choice. We have human choice as humans, right? If somebody cheated on me, I don't think I could ever trust that person. But again, everybody's different. Okay. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Jax. I'm so sorry. I would love to know later how things roll out for you. I mean, the fact that you were even having, I think your intuition already knew that. I mean, the fact that you were asking, and thank you for allowing me to tap into your energy. It's you felt that in your stomach, man. Like you felt something was off, Your intuition was correct, you know? So, let's see here. So, let me just do something. Hold on, please. Okay. So, okay, let me see what the other question was. Hello, Blaze. It's great to have you here. Let me know. I'm sorry that you're going through that. I think family is one of the hardest, right? You just be yourself, beautiful soul. I think the thing is like family is usually sometimes I think the first to reject, right? I have had family members call me crazy too. They think I'm crazy because I do tarot and healing. But the thing is like I don't care. This is who I am. I'm a healer. I'm here to help people, to give messages of healing and light. And if they don't like it, well, that's their problem. Really, it is. I have nothing to prove to these people. Let me see. Phoenix, can you tell me if Levine is serious about being together? Let's find out, okay? We're gonna do tarot and I'll do an oracle message for you. Okay. I love when you guys ask me these questions. I really do. I love doing this. This is a lot of fun. If any of you guys are interested in like healing or like a one-on-one, you can book a session, link in bio, no pressure, but just putting it out there, okay? Okay. All right, let's do this. Okay, Phoenix, let's find out. Let's see what's going on here. Let me okay. All right, so one of the first things that Spirit is saying is that there's a lot of rapid change happening in your life right now, okay? You're usually someone that's very quick to take action, which is great. It seems like you're of fire energy, which is amazing. So yes, this person is very serious about getting together, okay? But Spirit also wants to give you another message for you, for your heart, for your soul. Give me a second and I'll get that for you. Okay. So Spirit is saying that possibly you might be thinking of what might go wrong in this relationship, but the thing is what about the things that could go right? There might be a little bit of fear on your end, which is okay. It's just part of being human. So Spirit is just gently saying, make a paradigm shift in your thinking and continue to take the inspired action that you are and continue to do it anyway. Okay. Spirit also wants you to know that I think sometimes you might be a little bit too hard on yourself, so just gently, having a little more compassion for yourself. It's okay to give yourself a break, instead of being like a task maker for everyone else, you know, just remember to put that energy back into yourself. Okay. So thank you for your question. Okay, let's see. Um, oh, Jax, I can't tell you what to do, man. That's up to you. Um, okay, I can try to see if I can give you another message. Oh, you're welcome, Phoenix. That's a really good question. I can't tell you what to do, beautiful soul. I can't. Because that's up to you, You got to go within your heart. Spirit never said it was easy. Let me see. Let me see if I can just give you a little bit of insight, okay? Hold on. Hi, Lindsay. How are you? Give me 1 second. I'm happy to answer your question, okay? It gives me 1 second. I'm so happy you guys are here. Where are you guys connecting from? I'm here in California. Drop your state, your country. We'd love to know where you're connecting from. So, Jax, one of the biggest things that Spirit wants to tell you is a few things. Wow. So it looks like besides your relationship, there's some sort of project or something you've been wanting to do. 1 second. So this is a time for you. This is a time for you you decide to leave this relationship, you're going to be able to start manifesting your dreams. You're not going to have to be putting um energy into this relationship because you're going to be able to focus on yourself, okay? You're going to have more stability within yourself, okay? You're going to have more of that energy to love yourself, okay? All right? And your heart is going to feel more pure because you're going to start healing from that relationship. Again, it's up to you. These are just, you're going to be happier. I guess it's kind of answering your question, right? And also, Spirit wants you to know it's okay if you're uncertain. It's okay. It's part of being human. Okay. That's part of the process of uncertainty. Okay. So I hope that answers your question. But yeah, again, it's completely up to you. No one's here to judge you. Whatever you decide to do, man, it's completely up to you. All right. Thank you for your question. Okay, Lindsay, my boyfriend has been acting weird. Been looking he's been looking at guys more than me, but swears he's straight and loves only me. Is he cheating on me with the guys? Okay, let's find out, okay? Let's find out, okay? Um, let's find out. How are you guys doing? Ohio in the house. Nice. I think since it's a small group, we can do one more question per person. That's fine. I just don't do health or legal questions, you guys. So please don't ask me health or legal because yeah, the app's a little iffy about that because when people start to try to ask me health questions, I don't know, I just have to be careful on the app, you know? I have to respect the app. I love YouTube, you know, so like cuz if someone were to ask me like, "Oh, do I have this condition?" Like I used to be a holistic health coach. I did for many years help women reverse chronic illness, but now I'm a new path of being a light guide. So that's just it's just not my I'm not focused on that energy anymore. I'm doing new things now. So anyways, you guys get my drift. You guys know. You guys are all very intelligent, okay? All right. Lindsay, thank you for your patience. You guys, when I'm shuffling the cards, I'm trying to tap into spirit too because I get a lot of messages. I'm very clairvoyant, clairescent. So thank you for your patience, okay? Okay. I just want to see what's going on here because I don't just flip the card and give you a yes or no question. I really want to, get into the energy and see what's going on here. Um, oh, damn. Okay. Uh, great. Okay, yeah, Spirit's being pretty clear here. I just want to draw one more card before I tell you the answer. Yeah. Okay. 1 second. Thank you for your patience. Wow. Okay, all right. So, you want to know if he's been cheating on you. Are you ready? Are you ready for the answer? Lindsay? You ready? Okay. Yes, he is, beautiful soul. Yes, he is cheating on you. Okay. And I'm really sorry. I know it's probably not the answer you wanted to hear, but there's a message that Spirit wants to give you. Okay. All right. Spirit wants you to try very gently to release judgment. Okay. Holding on to judgment, whether of yourself or other, it only clouds your vision. Release it, see the world and your path with clearer eyes. I'm not saying, Spirit is not saying what this person is doing is correct. That's not the message, okay? Spirit is not cheating. Anybody that cheats on anyone, it's not right. Like, why? I still don't understand why people cheat on other people. Like, I don't get it. I've had it happen to me and it's the worst feeling in the world. It is the worst feeling. The only thing I can tell you is that, I you guys, I'm not All I can, beautiful soul, is that Spirit is here to tell you that you will get through this. Let me see the oracle messages coming through for you. 1 second. Okay. Wow. Okay. When you slowly start to heal through this, okay? And remember, there's no timeline, okay? Like, healing is not just some button that you push, okay? That if you decide to, you guys decide to separate, this is you, okay? You are taking control of your life. You're standing in your truth, standing in your power, standing in your space, okay? That's beautiful, right? Miracles are on the way for you, beautiful soul, okay? Right? Take all the time you need to heal, all right? You're a very generous person, okay? You really are. And you deserve to be happy. It takes time of stillness, though. See how she's looking at herself in the in the mirror, in the water, her reflection. Okay, Lindsay, this is you looking down. Okay, this is a time. This is going to be a time of very deep reflection. But see, not just for you, also for your partner, right? Because the thing, you guys, is, I don't know how to say this. I mean, people change. People change, right? This is a time of, again, going inward to focus. This is time for you to focus on yourself. You know, if this relationship, if you guys decide not to be together, again, Spirit is not here giving you that decision. That is up to you. I always tell people that, you guys, because I don't want you to make a life-changing decision based on cards. Okay? Because I have told people, and there's no judgment here to anyone. I just want to say this. I've had people come to me, many, many people. Do I stay in the relationship? Do I leave? And I've shown them the cards, and Spirit was saying, maybe trying to nudge them not to go in that direction, but they went in that direction anyway. Well, that was a decision. And again, there's no judgment, right? I've known people that have cheated on other people, and they made it work. It took time to heal, but because I think these two people loved each other so much, they decided to give it another try. Every relationship is different. Yeah. So I hope that was able to give you some insight. So Phoenix, go ahead and drop your question. I'm just going to have some coconut water here if you don't mind. I was on a live before this for 2 hours, which was great. And now this one. So I love this question. Yeah, let's see if you guys are going to travel. Excuse me, I'm just really thirsty. It takes a lot of beautiful energy to do this, but I got to stay. We all have to stay hydrated. Okay. Spirit, we want to know. I'm just clearing the energy. I want to see. Can you tell me something about travel? You want to know if you're going to travel soon. Okay. I was trying to see if Spirit was saying like 3 months from now, 3 to 6 months. Of course, a lot can change in 3 to 6 months, but you want to know now. So soon. Let's see. Okay. Spirit is showing when you guys do start traveling. I'm seeing a lot of mountains. Possibly a waterfall. Oh, okay, very good. It's interesting. There's water here. Okay. So yes, you guys are going to travel. There's definitely hope, direction, renewal, trust, belief, positivity, creativity, inspiration, positivity, and rebirth. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's wonderful. Let me know if you have another question. You guys are lucky. This is actually coming live on here on YouTube to do this on this channel. This is new because I usually am doing episodes, you guys, but again, I've been called to start doing a new edition here. So Yes, I'm excited for you. That's great. Let me know if you have another question. I'm happy to answer it. It's all good. Phoenix, would you like to see what your spirit animal is? I'm happy to draw a card for you. I just need you to tell me yes or no so I can tap into that energy. I do need to have your permission. So if you are, just tell me yes, and I will pull a card for you. Okay, so these are a lot of fun. So, what is a spirit animal? So, if you've ever been connected to any sort of animal, then it's a possibility maybe that might be your spirit animal. Okay, so let's see. All right, spirit. So, we want to know what is the spirit animal for Phoenix 11111. Okay, so for example, let me give you an example. My spirit animal, I actually have two, is unicorns and fairies. Wild, right? And then when I came to realize through meditation that I reincarnated here from Atlantis, which is where a lot of these fairies, these unicorns come from, I was like, wow, it's not a coincidence, right? So yeah, so let's go ahead and do this. I'm still shuffling the deck here, the card deck. And then I'm going to read to you. This is from a beautiful soul, Bernadette. Bernadette King is her name. This is her card deck. So I want to make sure to give her credit for that. All right, let's find out. Whoa, that's wild. Okay, 6. You might have more than one also. Oh, wow. Okay. So let's look into this. So one of the things I want you to know about spirit animals is you can actually, I don't know, maybe when you're going through a hard time, you don't necessarily have to have this. I don't want you to think you have to have this animal as a pet. Remember, this is all spiritual. Okay. So one of the first, you do have two spirit animals. Okay. Phoenix, you're definitely a person of courage. Before I tell you the animals, I first want to tell you spiritually what it means. Okay. You're somebody that has a lot of courage. You've been through a lot in your life. You always have the best intentions for others. You're someone that's always has a lot of energy, so it doesn't surprise me that this animal comes up. So you have two animals. This is probably one more for during the day. So your spirit animal is the road runner. Okay. And we'll look here to see a little bit deeper what the road runner means. Okay. Now, I don't know if you know, but you actually have also spiritual gifts. Okay. You're definitely one of the things that spirit is saying that there's probably people that may come up to you all the time, even strangers, maybe to ask you questions. There's something about your energy that's very special. Okay. And it doesn't surprise me that this animal also came up for you because you have a very pure heart. Okay. A lot of people